June 29th has witnessed various notable historical events throughout the years. From scientific discoveries to political milestones, here are 10 significant events that took place on June 29 to 1613. The Globe Theatre burns down. On June 29, 1613, during a performance of William Shakespeare's play, Henry VIII, a cannon shot misfired and ignited the thatched roof of the Globe Theatre in London. The theatre was destroyed, but it was later rebuilt and continued to be a renowned venue for Shakespearean plays. 1776, Virginia adopts its state constitution. On June 29, 1776, the Virginia Convention adopted a new state constitution, making it the first state to establish a republican form of government separate from British rule. This event played a significant role in shaping the foundation of the United States. 1852, the vessel Henrietta arrives in San Francisco. On June 29, 1852, the ship Henrietta arrived in San Francisco, completing the first recorded steamship voyage from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean. This journey marked an important milestone in expanding transportation routes and connecting the east and west coasts of the United States. 1914, the Panama Canal officially opens. On June 29, 1914, the Panama Canal, a monumental engineering project connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, was officially opened to maritime traffic. The canal revolutionized global trade and significantly reduced travel times for ships between the two oceans. 1945, Carpathia sinks in the Atlantic Ocean. On June 29, 1945, the RMS Carpathia, the ship famous for rescuing survivors of the Titanic disaster in 1912, was torpedoed and sunk by a German U-boat in the Atlantic Ocean during World War II. The sinking resulted in the loss of 5 lives. 1972, the United States Supreme Court rules on the death penalty. On June 29, 1972, the U.S. Supreme Court issued a landmark ruling in the case of Furman v. Georgia, effectively suspending the death penalty in the United States. The ruling found that the application of capital punishment was unconstitutional as it violated the Eighth Amendment's prohibition on cruel and unusual punishment. 1995, Space Shuttle Atlantis docks with the Russian space station Mir. On June 29, 1995, the U.S. Space Shuttle Atlantis successfully docked with the Russian space station Mir, marking the first ever docking between a space shuttle and a space station from different countries. This event paved the way for international collaboration in space exploration. 2006, Montenegro becomes an independent nation. On June 29, 2006, Montenegro declared its independence from the State Union of Serbia and Montenegro, effectively becoming a sovereign nation. This marked the final step in the dissolution of the former Yugoslavia. 2014, the Islamic State declares a caliphate. On June 29, 2014, the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, ISIS, announced the establishment of a caliphate, a self-declared Islamic state spanning territories in Iraq and Syria. The announcement had significant implications for regional stability and the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East. 2018, Saudi Arabia lifts the ban on women driving. On June 29, 2018, Saudi Arabia officially ended its decades-long ban on women driving. The decision allowed women in the country to obtain driver's licenses and marked a significant milestone in the advancement of women's rights in Saudi society. These 10 historical events that occurred on June 29 demonstrate a diverse range of achievements and developments in various fields. From cultural landmarks to political transformations, these events have left a lasting impact.